Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're planning to relocate to UK, if you're planning to settle in the UK, if you're planning of bringing your loved ones to the UK, then this video is for you. As you may be aware, the UK government has announced that there will be likely changes to the immigration in 2025. In today's video, I'll be breaking down 5 costly mistakes that people are already making and how you can avoid those mistakes and stay one step ahead. So a lot of panic is coming from people who think that every single change is active. This is not true. This is because the white paper is just a proposed immigration plan, which means that not all the things written in the white paper is active. They're basically just proposal. It's basically what the government is saying. This is what we are proposing. Now, as a result of this, a lot of people are panicking, a lot of people are worried. And as much as these worries are valid, right, we need to understand that this is just a proposal from the government. It will need to go through the parliament. We don't even know if all of the immigration changes written in the white paper would be implemented. In as much as our emotions, our feelings are valid, we need to understand that these are proposals. If you start to worry over a proposal when it has not been implemented, what then is going to happen when it gets implemented? Wait for the implementation dates to be announced. Many rumors are going out there, but if you've not heard it directly from the UK government, you've not read from their website that it has been implemented, there is no need to panic and make life-changing decisions. Yes, you want to be one step ahead. Yes, you don't want to be caught unawares, but some of these changes have not been implemented yet. Let's move on to mistake 2. The second mistake that people are making is not being up to date with the immigration changes. In as much as you want ChatGPT to give you information, in as much as you want blogs to give you information, in as much as you want YouTube channels to summarize the white paper and summarize the immigration changes that's happening every now and then, you should also take out time to read this information yourself. There is nothing better than knowing the information yourself. Yes, you can go to videos and get summary, but you should also take out time to go on the UK government's website and read the information yourself about what is going on. And it's not about they say, I hear they say. This time around, you know that it's something that you read and it's something that you are sure of, and then you can now make decision based on what you read. Now let's move on to the next one. Misunderstanding the 10-year ILR proposal. And this one is causing serious confusion. Some people actually think that this has been implemented yet. It is not yet a law. Why some other people think that it's going to affect everyone? It has not yet been announced that it will affect everyone. Some other people think that it's going to affect the people that are coming newly into the UK, while those that are already in the UK will be exempted. We don't know that yet. This is why there's been confusion around it. In reality, actually, we don't know if those that are already in the UK will be affected, and if it's only those that are coming newly into the UK that will be affected. And even if the rule is passed, right, we don't know if it would apply retroactively. So let's just relax and take it easy. Take it easy. I know that there have been rumors going here and there whether it's going to affect those in the UK or not. We cannot say at the moment, right? Until the government comes to tell us that it's going to affect you guys already in the UK, or it's going to affect everyone. No, until the government comes to tell us this themselves, I think the confusion should actually be on hold, right? If they've not said anything, I saw a video where they were asked the question, but they did not clearly state that it will affect everyone. So they did not actually give a response to it. So let's just relax until we hear from the government. Now let's move on to the next mistake, assuming that all dependent visas will be banned. Now, another one I hear a lot recently is that people saying, oh, I can no longer bring my husband to the UK, I can't bring my wife to the UK, I can't bring my kids to the UK. Yes, there are restrictions now on bringing dependents to the UK, but this does not apply to every job, right? For even the care visas, those that have the CQC sponsors can still bring in dependents. They just need to check their sub-code and see if they actually fall under that. But this does not mean that all dependent visas are banned. Skilled workers in many professions can still bring in dependents, and this varies per role and per employer. So you want to check with your employer if you're able to bring in your dependents to the UK. The next mistake I've seen people make is putting your life on hold for unconfirmed rules, right? I've heard people say, oh, like I cannot even bother myself, I cannot stress myself, I'm just going to wait until the rules are implemented. Why it sounds like it's a thing that can actually kind of give you a bit of peace, right, and rest. It might look like you're actually putting your life on hold until you get a date. Now might just be the best time to act. If you qualify under any rule, any immigration rule at the moment, I think now is the time for you to apply, because new changes have not been implemented yet. So it's still what we have written on the government's website that you are going to be working with, and that's what Home Office is going to be working with. So instead of putting your life on hold, now is the time for you to act. You may still be able to qualify for lower salary threshold because the new threshold has not been implemented yet. You may still be able to bring dependents, right? You may still be able to qualify for some other roles, right? So now is the time for you to act instead of putting your life on hold for unconfirmed rules and waiting for the UK government to come and give an official announcement before you make any plan. Apply confidently and wait for the law to change before you put your life on pause. Truth is, delaying because of fear can cost you a chance to apply under the existing rule. We already have these rules down, written, clearly stated. Just apply if you qualify instead of waiting for the new rules to be implemented. The next mistake I see people make is actually believing everything you see on social media, believing everything you see on TikTok, WhatsApp, blogs, YouTube channel, taking everything you see without actually verifying it. You want to verify information yourself. Some of these things are just half-baked information. Some of these things are not true. Some of these things are just, to get views and likes, right? So you want to ensure that you are verifying information that you're taking. You want to ensure that, like I said, you want to make sure that you're getting the information from the verified source. Go on the government's websites. This is not something that is, privy to some certain people. Everyone should have access to the government's website. You should be able to go in there and search for information yourself. Don't just believe everything you see on social media, because sometimes even people that are well-meaning might not even know. They're probably just saying what they know. They're talking based on their knowledge, and their knowledge might just be half knowledge or not fully cooked knowledge. I don't know where I got that from. But and in as much as they're well-intentioned and they're doing it from a place of love and they're trying to make sure they're getting the right information, sometimes what they think they know is actually not the right information. So you want to get information yourself. So yeah, if this video has helped you, remember to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share with anyone that you think will benefit from this video. Feel free to leave a comment if you are not shy. I'm just joking. And yes guys, until next time, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.